Well, 50 has never looked so beautiful.
And editor-in-chief of Arizona Highways Magazine, Robert Steve, is here to tell us who is turning the big 5-0 and show us how they are honoring them in next month's issue. Robert, thank you so much for being here again.
Thanks for having me. Good morning.
Well, we always love when you're on.
Yeah.
So tell us about the area that we're showcasing in next month's issue.
Well, the Nature Conservancy. Everyone's familiar with that organization, and so it's an organization that's been around a little longer than 50 years nationally, but this month they're celebrating their 50th anniversary in Arizona. So, you know, we thought we'd show some of the beautiful places in Arizona that are protected by the Nature Conservancy.
And so we saw the cover. What was the area that was on the cover?
That's a place called Hart Prairie, which is up in the Flagstaff area, up in the San Francisco peaks up there. Most of these places are places that you can actually go and visit. And, you know, we talk about this a lot on air, that some of these things that we feature are hard to get to. Most of the Nature Conservancy places are easy to get to. You can get there in a sedan. So Hart Prairie is one of those places.
And so we stay at Hart Prairie for this next image, actually.
Yeah, isn't this a beautiful shot coming up? This is one of my favorites. This is obviously shot in the fall, which I will tell you, you know, summer and fall are both great times to be up there. Spring's nice too, but there are some cabins up there that they will rent out to groups. They give tours there and talk about some of the vegetation. You know, there's something called the Beb Willow, which is found nowhere else in the world and in this kind of concentration. So there's a lot of things up there to see, but mostly you just go for the fresh air and the beautiful surroundings.
I feel like I can smell it now.
I know.
Yeah,
just looking at that picture, I just
Kinda
feel like I can smell it.
Get off the grid.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just go and have like a peaceful time.
Yeah,
Now I
it's
know
beautiful.
the next image. Am I saying it's mule shoe? Like
Yeah,
a shoe?
mule shoe, right? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this one is kind of in your neighborhood here. It's a little bit southeast of Tucson. It's called Mule Shoe Ranch, which is, you know, that's one image there that you're seeing, and it's a beautiful spot. And this is another place that has cabins that you can rent. They're historic cabins. There's a beautiful trail that you can take. That's a fairly easy trail that follows this riparian corridor down there. So a lot of wildlife. A lot of surroundings and water too, which is always great.
How beautiful for such a weird name, mule shoe.
Yeah, you know, I don't know the history of the name exactly. It probably had to do with somebody's ranch at one time before the Nature Conservancy got a hold of it, but a beautiful spot.
And so now we head over to central Arizona?
Yeah, this is the Verde River, which, you know, there's something called National Scenic Rivers, and not many in Arizona. In fact, I think this is the only one in Arizona that has that designation. And so the Nature Conservancy, what historically they always did was to just go buy property and protect it, but now they're also expanding beyond that to work with other communities to preserve other areas. And so one of their projects is this beautiful Verde River, which you can kayak along, and you can hike it and fish and other kinds of things. So this is one of the beautiful properties that they work with.
Very nice.
I
So
think that's great.
Let's really kind of talk about, when you say protected land, really tell us what that means.
Well, the Nature Conservancy identifies areas that are valuable for some reason, whether they are home to a rare species of plants or wildlife, or for some reason they're being threatened. And again, historically, what they would do is just go buy it so that it wouldn't get developed or wouldn't get damaged further. But, you know, because ecosystems are so interrelated, I mean, just because you protect, you know, 500 square acres here, you know, what's happening around you is important too. So their mission has really expanded beyond that. And, you know, and it's an international organization, but they've done a lot of really wonderful things in our state. And our magazine, being a travel magazine, we send people to the beautiful places, and many of them happen to be Nature Conservancy properties.
And our last one is actually here in Southern.
Yeah, this one, Sonoyta, Patagonia. In fact, this was the very first Nature Conservancy property in Arizona, the first property that they acquired. This is it's one of the sycamore trees down there, and the cottonwood trees are just spectacular. In fact, they're some of the biggest cottonwood trees in the country are found in this preserve. So again, it was an area that could have been overrun by ranching or other forces, and so it's been well preserved. Yeah, easy to get to from Tucson. one of my favorite places in the state for sure.
Well, it's just stunning.
Isn't that another kind of Bob Ross happy trees?
I know.
Happy trees painting. That's a happy trees
That's
painting.
your little world, Tina. Just put whatever you want in
I put
there.
a little deer right over here.
And yeah, and some snacks right under that.
Yeah, I want to
tree.
paint myself right under that tree right there with a nice book.
It is.
But just because they're protected land, it doesn't mean we can't go there and we can't enjoy them. I mean, they're here in our home state. We should go check these places out.
Yeah, quite the opposite. I mean, they encourage people to come out and get educated about these areas and you know, just experience the beauty that is out there.
That's great. I'm so glad you guys are honoring them, and we get a whole issue that has all these beautiful lands and a reminder that you can go out there.
Yeah.
But that's what we have you on for. Is
Right.
to remind
Yeah,
us
you
of
know,
these
somebody's
great
got to
places.
tell you about it.
Somebody's got to tell us
Well,
about
we're
it.
glad it's you.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm happy and privileged to be here as always.
Well, we'll see what next year or what next month has for us. But in the meantime, if you want to subscribe to Arizona Highways Magazine, you can call them 1-800-543-5432 or go online to arizonahighways.com.